That was fast. Zeph, it's a stream.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back to the 2024 Christmas Bowl. We had a little bit of a break for the holidays, for the New Year. Happy New Year to everybody watching, and Happy New Year to everybody participating in the tournament. Before we took a little bit of a break, we saw a couple of matches happen. We're going to quickly kind of run through what we have so far been through in this bracket. Obviously, the very first round was all sweeps. Nobody was able to take a game off of anybody, with the winners being Omar, Zach, Jack, and Caden. So they all moved on, and then it was Zeph, Grant Miller, Grant Hill, and Ryan that fell to the lower bracket. Ryan was able to take out Grant Hill with a sweep, a lot closer than you think, and Zeph was able to eliminate Grant Miller with a sweep. And then we moved back up to the upper bracket. I'm not going to flip between brackets, but I'll just stick with the upper for now. Omar defeated Zach in our first non-sweep in a 3-1. Zach moved down to the lower bracket, and then Caden was able to sweep Jack 3-0 and knocked him down to the lowers. And we take a look at this lower bracket so far. Been very chaotic. Obviously, Zeph and Zach played the very last match before we took a break. It's been the best series so far. The only one that's gone to a Game 5, and it was Zeph, who found himself victorious, knocking Zach out of the tournament. Zeph now awaits the winner of our next match, which we will start with today, and it's going to be between Jack and Ryan. So, Ryan, with the 8 seed, obviously he didn't get a good draw playing Omar in that first round, but he was able to take out Grant Hill, so we'll see what he has in store. And Jack, coming from that upper bracket, lost to Caden. How will he respond? We'll figure that out. Let's get this first match going. We're here in Manfield Snowy, best of 5. It's going to be Jack against Ryan here in our lower bracket round 2. The loser will be eliminated, joining Zach, Grant Hill, and Grant Miller, as we will crown our top 4 at the end of this matchup. Underway here in Manfield Snowy.
Kickoff is going to be in favor of Jack here as we open things up. That's going to fly towards center, and that Jack shot is just going to be off the top of the crossbar. Ryan's going to take possession now, nice and slow. It's a nice little flick cleared away by Jack. Jack's now got a breakaway shot. Can he correct this shot off the post? No.
Ooh, both competitors showing a little bit of offense early, but nothing doing for either of them so far.
Ryan's got a breakaway shot unless Jack gets back. Oh, but the 50 does not go his way. Ryan's going to take the first point.
Ryan strikes first here. Talking about Ryan, obviously that first round matchup against Omar, he took Omar to the limit, I'd say. Only one of those games was really out of hand. But Omar even mentioned it himself that this was a really good series. And
kickoff goal is going to be in favor of Jack here as Ryan can't get on top of the ball.
Yep, Jack's going to tie it up at 1. Something we've always talked about when it came to Ryan was the kickoffs. This is not one that went his way, as we are tied at 1 with still 4:18 left in this first game. That kickoff will go slightly in Jack's favor, but he's going to have to get back and get some boost if he wants to do anything offensively. However, Ryan does miss. Jack doesn't bite on the miss immediately.
He's going to take it back to his net, but he's just going to feed the ball right to Jack. Jack capitalizes on the mistake.
Jack was very smart right here. He didn't bite initially when Ryan missed it the first time, but he did bite unexpectedly. Ryan wasn't ready for it, and Jack now with the lead, 2 straight goals. Oh, and that kickoff is so unfortunate.
This game is going to be mostly decided on the kickoff goals. We've seen a lot of series play out that way as well. and whoever it comes down to end up getting the better hand of it is likely going to win most of these games in the series. Kickoff goals are the most dangerous thing, especially in ones, because you have no one to back you up. As Jack plays the delay here, and it's going to work again. Jack looking to go 4-1. He shoots and he gets the point.
And man, Jack is really taking advantage of these kickoffs. I mean, that one went right in his way. I don't even think he really had to touch this one. It was going to go in either way. Maybe Ryan would have made the save, but nonetheless, Jack is now up 3 goals on a 4-0 run. Again, Jack gets the kickoff advantage. What can Ryan do to kind of flip this around? Because now Jack's got all the momentum, looking for another goal, but Ryan's able to clear it away. Ryan needs something here doing, but Jack goes for the demo.
A nice demo play to come out of here, but Jack is going to fly past the ball and have to be forced to hit it back to his own net. He's going to take the boost, but not the corner one. Ryan gets the boost to get to the center. However, that hit is not really the best in his way, as Jack's going to take a nice long-range shot. However, that's going to be off the mark just by a tad. Going for the nice hit. And what a weird pinch off the crossbar. It's going to be backwards for him, as Ryan gets a somewhat powerful hit. However, just fly past the ball. That's not a good hit from Jack. Ryan's going to take it up the post.
Oh, that bounce
it
off
over
the
Jack.
post was brutal.
Can he turn it around? No, they're all just spinning in circles around it. We're having a donut fest over here. That shot's just going to be off the mark again.
Man, I don't know. I do not know how Ryan did not come away with a goal right there, but Jack's able to hold on to this 3-goal lead barely. Now Ryan's slowly running out of time as Jack's now kind of playing back, waiting for Ryan to make a hit, and that's just going to, no, it's not going to go in, but Jack does get the insurance goal.
Yeah, as we just cross under the halfway point, we've seen gaps as 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, heck, even 5 goals get close down to 1 or 2 goal games. And some have even gone the other way with major upsets. Here's a kickoff that's mostly gonna, it's gonna favor Jack this time. It stayed mostly neutral for the first part.
Jack gave Ryan plenty of time here. Going middle, he's going to take the mid boost, but Jack gets the 50. Now Ryan's got to rush back, takes his own corner boost. Can he get the ball away from the net? No, and we are entering that territory now as Jack has taken a 6-1 lead.
If you're Ryan right now, you need to find a way to beat Jack off of the kickoff. What Jack is doing, he's playing the delay on the kickoff, so he hits the ball second, and pretty much ensuring it goes to Ryan's side. There's a delay out of Ryan.
And it works out for him. Unfortunately, has to grab that boost, so can't immediately take advantage of it. But now trying to turn the ball. Got possession, but kind of gives the ball away there. Now trying to get the 50, and now Jack hits it over him. Jack has a wide open net, and there's the Brazil with 1:41 left.
Now the question we always ask when people get the Brazil, will they keep it, or will they just go for more?
As the question, not sure what we're going to see from Jack here. We're going to see a lot more aggressive plays, or he's actually going to sit right in his net, let Ryan shoot it at him.
Jack going back to old reliable.
Good old staying at the net at the kickoffs. It can work sometimes, but other times his opponents could take advantage of it very easily. So, and now Ryan looking for a shot, but it's just off the mark. And at this point, Ryan just looking for anything. He might not be looking to win this game. He's just looking for a couple more goals, kind of give him a little bit of confidence, as Jack has done everything right in this game so far.
If you're Ryan right now, this game is practically going to be going not the way you want. But what you need to do is keep the morale high and try to look for the cracks in Jack's defense. We've seen Jack mostly win these aggressive plays because of his fast mobility and the way that he has so much tempo on the ball. When we see Ryan with the ball, he's kind of just taking it slow. If Ryan can actually get some quick tempo on the ball, force Jack into an awkward spot, he could make this a good game.
100%. And obviously Jack's aggressiveness has shown in a lot of his games so far. Obviously he got swept by
Jack's
Caden.
playing keep away as he
He's going to keep
misses.
the Brazil.
He's going to try to keep the Brazil. Just playing keep away now. However, he kind of brings it towards Ryan, and Ryan's got control of boost as well. Gets a nice little hit, however, Jack's going to clear this one away.
And that's likely going to do it in this first game.
Game 1, Brazil.
Ooh, and that's going to hurt the mental of Ryan there, just getting Brazil 7-1, but still plenty left to go in this series. We are not anywhere close to being over. Every single series that we have done, one of the opponents has gone up 2-0. We have not had a single series go 1-1 in the first 2 games. So we'll see if Ryan can force a 1-1 tie or find something at least in this second game after getting Brazil.
Going back to that always starting 2-0, there's only 2 people in the tournament who have not lost a game 3. And that would be Caden, who has not dropped a single game this entire tournament. Both of his, 2 or 3 of his, I forget. All of his wins have been 3-0 sweeps. And then we had the 3-1 not go in favor of Zach, but however Zach took game 3. And then the 3-2 that Zach took in game 3 against Zeph.
Very interesting to see. We'll see if those trends continue. Obviously, Zach will remain undefeated in game 3s, but can Caden hold on? He's got a tough matchup against Omar later on in this tournament. But coming back to this, I kind of wanted to touch point on Jack. I didn't really get to say it during the match, but Jack's aggressiveness has really played out for him a lot, especially in that series against Caden when he took that 4-0 lead. Obviously, he got broken up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and is this going to be the kickoff we were talking about? No, Jack does get the save, and now he's looking for a breakaway opportunity. I don't think Ryan's going to get back to it in time, no.
Practically a kickoff goal here. A very nice save up the top of the back wall. Lures Ryan in. And takes it the slow route all the way back to his net.
If I'm Ryan, I like the kickoff there. It works out well for him. He's just got to take advantage. In this one, not going to exactly go in Jack's favor, but it ends up going in his way anyway, as he shoots it on target and takes a 2-0 lead early.
Kickoffs has been exactly where Jack has found his prime now.
100%. And Ryan's got to do something about it. Needs to maybe change how he's doing his kickoffs, or just something. Anything at this point, as it's not looking good for him.
In the winner of this matchup, will have to change up their kickoff strategy entirely, possibly, due to Zeph being able to get the speed flips off. Jack with the delay might not be able to get this. And there goes Ryan.
Breakaway opportunity for Ryan. He takes full advantage of it. Drops the lead to 1.
And that's what we need to see. Look for the cracks and take advantage. He found where Jack pushed a little too far, and he capitalized quickly. We're at 4:26 left on the clock, as this kickoff is going to take a slow bounce. No real challenger on the ball. Here comes Jack taking a shot. That's going to be off the mark.
We've seen a couple of these goals for Jack kind of bounce off the post.
It'll be something to keep an eye on, that he's had at least 3 now bounce off the post and 1 off the crossbar.
You know, these are the kind of goals that you look back at the end, and obviously he's still scoring them on target. But every once in a while he'll kind of get those misses, and they can add up after a while. We'll see if Ryan can eventually take advantage of some of these misses that Jack has put on, but right now Jack holds on to a 2-goal lead.
Jack going back to All Reliable. Ryan just going to hit it straight towards him, and All Reliable is going to get Jack his 4th goal.
You know, you never really think this kind of strategy works out, but for Jack, it definitely does. That's twice now he scored off of it.
Here comes All Reliable again. This time Ryan's going to Be smart about it. Try to force the
Who gets
50.
the 50?
50 is behind Jack. However, Jack is going to capitalize on this by getting boost. Ryan with none. Jack with nearly a full tank. Now he's got a full tank. As he's going to take it up the wall, looking for an aerial play. And it just sails right past him. Ryan's able to get a nice hit here. However, he's getting kind of dangerous with this by feeding it towards Jack. If Jack gets a critical clear that's behind Ryan, like this, it could be disastrous.
100%, and Ryan just kind of out of it right now. You saw him drive by the ball a couple times, but now he's got an opportunity on the other end, and he can't get it on target.
Unfortunate there. However, Jack does miss his clear here a little bit. Oh, but he lures Ryan in again. Possibly a fake clear here. Oh, but here we go. Jack's shot off mark, and Jack is demoed. Gives Ryan
Now
a little
Ryan
bit of
has a
breathing room
chance.
here.
Yep, 100%.
He's going to waste no time in shooting it right at Jack again. Jack right back on the attack. However, that 50 is not the best. And once again, the fourth one to go, actually fifth now, actually, to go off the post.
And those add up after a while, and just we haven't seen Ryan be able to take advantage of them just yet, but I feel like it's coming. And as for Jack, he bounces another one off the post.
6 off the post.
Jack is 4 for 9 shooting in this game. Obviously, he's a lot more offense than Ryan, but you kind of get worried after a while as he keeps shooting at the post. And look at this, Ryan's got another opportunity, and he will take it.
And Jack will not get a Brazil here. Very nice, slow play here. Took his time with it. There was no need to rush it. Nice goal.
Good goal by Ryan, but he's
the ball is acting like it wants to keep me posted.
Good one, Jack. But Ryan still needs 2 more goals. He found 1. Will Jack's post struggles continue? Not this time.
Just sails past Ryan with the full boost. I'm surprised he didn't go up and challenge it here.
I feel like Ryan expected Jack to shoot this at the post again. That's why he kind of sat right at the post. But nope, Jack finds it in the net this time, and much better game out of Ryan for sure. And he might have another chance to score here if Jack can't do anything about it.
Ooh.
Oh, what a save.
A nice critical save. That's going to put Jack just over 1,000 points here. He's got 10 shots on the game so far. Ryan so far has 4.
Both members are currently 50% shooting. It's just Jack has 4 more goals now, and his percentage goes up just a little bit over 50% as this one's slowly falling out of hand for Ryan.
We know that Jack would have went for the Brazil again as he did in game 1, but this time he will not be able to get it. Here comes Jack back with all reliable. Ryan this time is going to feed it straight to him, but can Ryan get back on defense in time? That's not a powerful hit from Jack. That's not a powerful hit from Ryan. As they're now just slowly bumping each other off the ball, slow rolling into the little wall here. Here comes Ryan off the ramp a little bit. It's going to bounce right off of Jack's car. And Jack's going to capitalize again. However, it's going to bounce off the post again. Number 7.
And this is going to be a concerning issue for Jack moving forward. Once he starts playing, the Zefs or the Omars of this tournament, he's going to need those shots. Obviously, in this game where he's up by 4, it's okay if he misses some, but that's such a concerning issue. 7 shots off the post, unheard of.
In one series too. That's number 8, but hey, Jack is able to capitalize again. It's kind of like a half shot off the post, passed it to himself.
Another 7-goal game for Jack. And just what do you need to do if you're Ryan right now? Obviously, he lost by 6 in game 1, down by 5 here in game 2. He's only got 1 more game to make it right.
You have to be faster with the ball, be more aggressive, and try to force Jack on defense. We haven't seen Jack on defense much, despite his reliable. And that one is just an unfortunate hit. That's number 8. I'm gonna count that as number 8. That last one was kind of just a pass to himself. but that is now 8 shots off the post. And when you, like Caden said, when you go against some of these elite titans that you have still up in the upper bracket, you're going to need every goal you can get. However, for this series, he's got more than plenty. Jack James, game 2.
We've seen only 3 series so far avoid the sweep. Will this be the 4th? Can Ryan bring this one back as we continue the streak of every series having a 2-0 leader instead of a 1-1 tie? We're going to find out here. Game number 3 coming up. Ryan's got to fix something now. He's on the verge of elimination.
It looked a little bit better on offense from Ryan here. He had 2 more shots than he did the previous game. But however, Jack was still 50% from the net. He had 14
I'm glitched.
shots
Give me
there.
a minute. I'm glitched. Give me a minute.
Yep, you're good. It's happened a lot.
Alrighty, here we go. Game 3. It is win or go home now for Ryan. As for Jack, he looks to solidify his spot in the top 4. Jack going back with all reliable. Ryan with a nice
Ryan
backflip
gets
there
a
to
good
deflect
save.
it.
And it's going to end
nice
up off
save.
the post.
However, Ryan kind of forced that one off the post. That's not really a missed shot from Jack there. But still, 8 is still an alarming factor. Here comes a whiff off of Jack here. Ryan with no boost. Oh, surprisingly, that's not a demo. Jack's going to steal every single boost. Ryan starved out now. Oh,
And there's just
that's
nothing he
gonna
can
find
do
his
about it. 30 seconds in, Jack on the board.
Jack's play works beautifully, starving Ryan of the boost, luring Ryan up to midfield, and then just taking a nice red rifle shot back to Ryan's net.
Ooh, and Jack's gonna pull reliable. I'm interested to see what Ryan's plan is here. He's just sitting at midfield with the ball. He's telling Jack, you better come get it or else we're just not gonna move. But Ryan needs a goal. Jack does push it, and he does push it forward.
Jack swinging around here, looking for a powerful shot. And as I say powerful, that's not really powerful at all. Oh, and Jack gets the goal here. Good attempt by Ryan to save it.
It looks like Jack's going to keep pulling out that old reliable. Ryan's going to figure out a way to counter it. Because right now, no matter what he does, it's just not working against this kickoff strategy.
Need to find something, anything to fix this. Jack's going to play the aggressive here. Ryan's going to play the delay.
It
As the
works
ball
out for
slowly
him.
rolls towards Jack's net, Jack's going to get another powerful hit. And again, it's just those bounce plays where it bounces off the ground too high, and Ryan's just not able to get up to it.
And Jack now a perfect 3 for 3 on this game. Kind of just taking advantage of Ryan just not being in position to save it. 3:55 left. Not out of the question for Ryan to pose a comeback here, but it's going to take a miracle at this point.
Yeah, especially when Jack is now smelling the blood in the water, looking to finish off this game with a kill.
Gets a hit
However,
midfield. Ooh. Thought
Jack
maybe
is
Ryan
pretty
was
much
going to get a
juggling the
50
ball
there.
around. Here comes Jack with another slow hit. Oh, and
Oh.
the secondary hit over Ryan. All these hits are just over the top of Ryan.
It's very unfortunate for Ryan, and he does push the ball here. I think that was a positive for him there. It just barely hits it over. And now that kickoff will again go in Jack's favor, and this just keeps getting worse for Ryan.
The kickoffs is just where Jack has found his stride, and he is performing off it well. I think pretty much nearly about 85% of his goals are coming from kickoffs now.
Yep, pretty much. And Ryan's performed really well in this tournament. I think he outperformed many's expectations in this tournament. Gave
As
Omar a
Fox
run for his
slowly is
money.
going to run here. As
Took
both
out Grant
contestants
Hill.
are just driving around a little bit. Oh, but Jack is just going to take that from Ryan.
Wow.
That seemed a little unsportsmanlike because Ryan was just kind of sitting there flipping in front of the ball. I think Ryan's just trying to get this clock ran out.
100%. I think that is what he's doing. But as we were saying, Ryan's put up a great fight in this tournament. I don't think he's got anything to be disappointed about.
We don't really want to do that forfeit.
Forfeits are not allowed in this tournament.
However,
So
it does look like
just gonna run out.
so the clock is just going to slowly run out. Ryan's not even going to try.
As now we've got Jack and OK.
Okay, this is quite interesting. So the stream is now going from E to M really fast. Now we just got a little car stack as the clock is going to run out. We're going to be sitting here for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. So while they are doing their little car show stack thing, let's just look at more of the statistics in this tournament here. So this is... Sorry, I just need to get my composure here as we're just seeing a little bump fest now.
Yeah, we're trying to fill in the garbage time right now with this game being 6-0. Obviously, the winner of this matchup will play Zeph in the next round, who just has looked really good ever since getting swept by Kaden. Look at this. Ryan's going to take a goal opportunity, and he misses it.
He's going to miss it. Oh, that is a little cheeky there, but it doesn't find his way. As Jack is probably going to retaliate here with the goal. I'm surprised we haven't seen Jack try to own goal to get the Brazil, but Jack has all the goals he needs for the Brazil now. Jack is the player with the most amount of enforced Brazils now.
Wow.
Hint, first match.
And is the only one to actually get a double Brazil as well.
I will be very interested to talk with Jack in the post-game, questioning him about how he feels about playing Zeph in the next round, because he's going to still have to make a lot of adjustments, as we talked about. 8 shots that hit the post. That's not going to work against a higher-end player like Zeph in this tournament. And as for Ryan, he's just going to try to run this clock out.
90 seconds remain. And here we go. Jack's gonna own goal to force the Brazil. Jack is gonna try to keep his Brazil stat going. You know, we've seen a lot of surprises come out of here with Jack. He has a lot of different kickoff styles that he can throw at the opponents. He's able to get Brazils on the board, and that's where Jack's goals come out of. That's where his primary strategy comes out of, just these wild kickoffs, whether he pushes it right away, plays a delay, or goes to his old reliable and sits in net. It's a lot of different opportunities here for Jack to score, but if one of these other 3 competitors, Omar, Caden, and Zeph, if they find a way to shut down Jack's kickoffs, especially with those missed shots off the post, we're going to be in some real trouble here.
For sure, and some of that was shown in Jack's matchup against Caden. Obviously, he got the early advantage. Everything was going right for him, but Caden slowly turned it around and kind of took advantage of Jack's mishaps, especially in that second game where Caden actually put down a Brazil onto Jack.
Jack's playing keep away right now to ensure his Brazil. If I'm Ryan right now, I don't want Jack to get the Brazil. You can either own goal or you can force a shot here. And so Jack's just going to try to keep it stuck in the wall. We're going to see if Ryan allows the Brazil, lets Jack keep his statistic, or if Ryan's actually going to try to put a goal in either net to ruin the Brazil.
Yep, and I have a couple of questions I'm going to ask Jack in the post-game interview, and there you go. No Brazil. Ryan puts it in for Jack, and that'll make it 8-1 with only 11 seconds left.
I mean, the game is already lost for Ryan. Trying to take a stat off of Jack, honestly, is the best that you can do. But it was nice seeing Ryan. He definitely played the best against Omar in terms of scoring gaps. We did see that one get out of hand, but as the clock dwindles down, we're going to see Jack is going to take the last top 4 spot.
So our top 4 is now set, and congratulations to Jack on the 3-0 victory. We're going to start our post-game interviews here. I'm actually going to start with Ryan because I have a lot more questions for Jack. Ryan, you put up a great fight in this tournament. How are you feeling now that you're out of it?
Good.
Okay. Well, short and sweet for Ryan right there. Jack, I have 3 different questions for you. First one, how do you feel coming out of this matchup against Ryan?
I feel like I played somewhat bad against him, considering I hit 8 shots off of a post. But I think being in the top 4 definitely is sort of encouraging me to play my best against Zeph, who I play next.
That was one of the questions I was going to ask, how you feel about being in the top 4. Were you expecting to make it to top 4?
No. I was expecting to get mauled.
Well, there you go. Performing better than expected. My last question, how are you going to make some changes in order to play Zeph in this next round? Because it's going to be a lot tougher opponent for you.
It's going to be kind of hard to say this without spilling the beans with him being able to hear right here, but I might have to...
Hey, there we go.
I think I probably will have to switch up the way I play, like mid-match, maybe try to play a little bit more offensively than he usually sees when he usually plays against me. But other than that, I'll probably stick to the strat I did with people like Ryan and Caden. I don't know how well that will work, though.
Well, there you have it, folks. Congratulations to you, Jack. You are, along with Caden, Omar, and Zeph, a member of the top 4. And we move on. We have a couple more matches we're planning to do today. I'm not sure if it'll happen right after the break. It might end up being later on today. But for now, congratulations to Jack for the 3-0. And we'll see you guys at some point today.
Before you end the stream. So, as we have our top 4 now, we have all esports members. We have 2 varsity esports members, and we have 2 JV. Unfortunately, JV is not going to happen here at our school. But 3 champs, 1 diamond. So this will be a very interesting, as we'll see Omar and Caden in the upper bracket finals, and we'll have Jack and Zeph in the lower bracket semifinals. Don't go anywhere. More Christmas Bowl action coming to you after the break.